Hello there, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So this is your 7/7 portal reading, everyone, which I'm super excited about. Now, this portal is going to be active on July the 7th. For me, this feels like the clouds are parting and the angels are coming through. There's an open channel between ourselves and the divine. This is where a lot of us will feel the presence of God, the angels, spirit, and the divine. It's a time where our senses are heightened, our intuition is heightened, and perhaps we're wanting to build deeper connections to people or things, experiences in our lives. So it's an energy we want to embody. Any kind of answers you are seeking are also going to come through around this time, especially the month of July. So this is where we allow ourselves and open ourselves to that connection with spirit, quiet the noise, implement practices in our lives where we can connect to spirit, like meditation, prayer, affirmations, whatever it is that you can do to connect with this energy. This is where you're going to really feel guided in your life. Now, what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with an animal spirit oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. And then I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you today as well. Then we're going to close off with an angel number. So those of you that are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers, any animals or insects, patterns or symbols, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Virgo, let's call in spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that spirit would like you to hear around the 7/7 portal. Now, I had to restart your reading. I had already pulled your opening message and then knocked my cards over. I actually elbowed everything, so I thought I'd refilm it. I'm going to go ahead and use the same card I had originally pulled for you, which was kangaroo. All right, so I don't know if any of you have seen a kangaroo in your life. This is your confirmation today. If you haven't, you're seeing one now. The message for you today is leap into the magnificent unknown with unwavering faith. You are fully protected. So once again, Virgo, leap into the magnificent unknown with unwavering faith. You are fully protected. So this is where I feel there's an opportunity that is staring you in the face, and perhaps there's fear that is holding you back. Spirit is telling you that you are safe and protective and you are able to take that leap forward and do that thing that is showing up in your life, especially if it's feeling right for you. Okay, so kangaroo. Now, I don't know if any of you have seen those memes or videos online of that jacked kangaroo in the water. Oh my gosh, when I saw that video, I couldn't stop laughing. I'm going to try to post it up here if I remember to do that and pass that message along to my husband as he's editing these videos. But oh my gosh, some of the videos online also where people are kind of having a scrap battle with kangaroos. It's wild. So 3 of Cups to begin here. So we've got this collaboration, this connection, union, working with others. This is a heart-centered energy and there's expansion happening with this card for you, Virgo. Okay, so the 3 of Cups to start. And next we are getting the 10 of Pentacles. Look at that. So there's abundance, prosperity already present in your life, but you're going to start seeing this unfolding, taking shape in your reality. So some of you have a big dream that you're trying to bring into your life. Perhaps you're already living in your dream reality. Whatever this is, know it's already here and you're going to experience it. Okay, so a lot of abundance, stable energy here. I want you to use your own intuition with my readings as well, Virgo. So as you are watching, when you're seeing my cards popping up on the screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the 10 of Pentacles, look at that. The 8 of Swords. So this is in the background. I don't feel this is at the forefront here for some of you. It's more an internal feeling of being stuck, a feeling of either not understanding or knowing, or just being afraid to know and understand. It's like you're in your comfort zone, this place of uncomfort, but you're okay with it because you understand it. And it's too scary to be outside in the unknown. Maybe there's opportunities there that you're meant to take up, but you're too afraid to take them. This is why you have the kangaroo card today. This message is so important for you, Virgo. So the Eight of Swords, all right? Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon and your rising sign. So let's first take a look at this, because I feel some of you are in this energy right now where you're just comfortable with the uncomfort of your life. Maybe you're not exactly where you want to be. Perhaps things you feel like aren't working for you, or life just doesn't like you. There's all these different feelings. These swords, I feel, have to do with your intellect, your mind, your thoughts. And there's almost like this grounded energy of the things that you currently believe, whether they're true or not. So this is where Spirit really wants you to look inward at some of the beliefs and the things that you have set in stone for yourself that you truly believe to be true in your life. This could be things where you're feeling like you're just not good enough, or you're not worthy enough, or you feel like you're a failure. And, you know, it's the way that you're perceiving your world. It's the lens that you're wearing. And when you constantly think about this, it's almost like you're chanting, you're reaffirming these thoughts, these beliefs in your mind, and you're starting to see these actually reflect in your reality. You're seeing these things in your life that are confirming what you feel, what you believe. And that's going to happen because we're powerful manifestors. Law of attraction does work the other way as well. So they want you to be mindful of the things that are holding you back, keeping you in a place where you're not able to move forward. So this is a stuck energy, stagnant energy. We've got the moon in the background, so your path is being illuminated. You're highly connected to Spirit here, Virgo. This is where Spirit is wanting you to take your power back. The number 8 in numerology is a very powerful number. It's a number of courage, bravery, mastery, strength. All of this you hold, these powers. So they're meant to be used and applied in your life. So those of you that are feeling like there's an opportunity that's staring you in the face, but your fear is holding you back, Spirit wants you to do it anyways. Because what happens is, this is where you get out of your comfort zone, right? Sometimes we're too scared to do that. But if you're looking for growth, if you really want to see growth, if you really want to see a change in your life, this is an opportunity that has showed up, no matter how scary it looks, for you to grow and evolve and become that version of you that has all those desires, right? So they're trying to uplift your energy and move your vibration to match that frequency where this dream exists. So rather than fighting it, flow with this energy. And sometimes this is hard to do, okay? Sometimes we've got to pull these swords out one at a time. Now, what Spirit is wanting you to do is to replace these swords, these thoughts, whatever this is in your mind right now, Virgo, with positive affirmations, with positive self-talk. To reprogram the wiring within yourself, because I'm seeing some crossing paths, some paths that are disconnected, some that were rewired wrong. And this is, you know, there's tons of videos online on how to reprogram your mind. And it takes practice, it takes consistency. You have to be dedicated and committed to making these changes of rewiring yourself. So it's like, you know, using affirmations, for example. So if you pick one and you use it every day, it's like a form of prayer, chanting, right? Mantra. The more you do it, it becomes a habit. And once you've mastered one habit, move on to the next time. Like if you're doing affirmations and you're used to it after doing it for 3 months, you can now implement meditation, right? And add affirmations and meditations to your daily routine, right? This is where you start to implement positive practices in your life in order to break free from whatever this is that's holding you back. So this is where Spirit wants you to take that leap of faith, take that first step, no matter how small it is. Okay, toward your dreams, because they are coming true. They're already here. You just have to see them. And when we have all of these swords, that's a lot of swords. And what I'm getting is someone that's safeguarding themselves, protecting yourself. So maybe you have a heavy guard And maybe you've picked this guard up or built this guard over the course of your life because of all the things that you have experienced, the things that people have said to you. Okay, we all have a story. We all have a journey, and it's different, right, for each of us. So whatever your story is, your story has strengths. You have overcome things in your life where it has brought you to where you are today. So instead of using these as things to hold us back or to define us, let's use these as our strengths. Let's turn them into our power. So this is a time for you to turn some of those fears into your biggest strengths, your greatest strengths. So this is where you find the help you need, the support you need in order to work on these. Talk to a friend, especially if there's a lot that you're bottling up and holding in. I'm getting a lot of effect on your health here. There's almost like this neglect with your physical body here. So they're really wanting you to work on your body temple, taking care of this physical body, this temple that God has given us to move around in this earth to create, right? This is a vessel that we're meant to use to take care of, right? So there's a lot of self-care that needs to happen here as well. Okay, as you're moving forward. So you're breaking free at this time from something that has been holding you back, that perhaps you were not wanting to see. Okay, and we've got the Three of Cups. So this is community, getting into groups, right? Perhaps you're someone that has been tied down because of an addiction, because of something that you have been consuming or the way that you think or something else, right? It's time now for you to get that help, right? And I'm seeing a group session here. So perhaps finding a group or support in your community that can help you break free from some of the things that have been attached to you, okay? What I'm getting is alcohol here for some of you. So I'm getting like Alcoholics Anonymous. That's a group that can help, right? These kind of things. Now, the other thing is some of you have been kind of flying solo here. Perhaps you've been lonely. You don't know how to get out of that loneliness. You don't know how to interact with people. Perhaps there's fear around that. This is where Spirit wants you to break free from that. Perhaps it's time for you to take a course on how to interact with people or how to communicate. I used to have a really hard time with communicating, so I used to be a mute all throughout elementary school and high school until I hit grade 11, where I was being really heavily bullied. I was heavily bullied all the way up until grade 11. So I experienced a lot of different things, and I had to just break free. And for me, it happened cold turkey. One day, I just stood up for myself. And people supported me. I saw the support. I didn't even know that I had support until people started standing up for me, right? So there was this feeling of support and protection, this collective energy, this uniting energy, right? So it's a really good time for those of you that are networking or wanting to network, wanting to build a client base, or just wanting to expand in your business and your friendships and your social circles. You're wanting to really see people incoming here with your business, your views and things like that. If you're online, this is a really good time for this to actually happen. So marketing is going to be very powerful for you. So getting out there, getting the word out of yourself and your brand. And I feel this has been coming in over the last couple of readings for you, Virgo. So it's a very good time, potent time for you to offer different things. Think outside the box here. Organize some events, get to know people, get in your community. If there's invitations coming in, to connect with people through those invitations, because there are doors opening for you through connections here. I'm getting rituals coming in. So I don't know if any of you have rituals that you partake in. We've got a community crystal shop here near where I live, and they have community events like rituals and things. And I've taken part in some of them. Those are really good. So if you have some, maybe take part in something like that. Maybe a women's circle even. I'm getting a women's circle coming in through this card here. So some of you might be organizing events like this, or perhaps you did in your life. Joining one of those are very powerful. Mastermind groups. So this is where you're spending a lot of time with others. Talking and communication here is going to be very powerful for you as well. So communicate. Those of you that are seeing the number 3s, anytime you see the number 3 in your life, wherever you are in that experience, as you're seeing that number 3, this is where Spirit is asking you to communicate, to express yourself, okay, in whatever situation that you're in. means communication, opening up. This is also where that channel for connection with spirit happens, that expansion in our consciousness, this expansion and this understanding where we feel this energy of this dissolving of any kind of barriers or things that have been keeping us away from clarity or seeing things through this lens, like seeing things clearly, like illusions, right? So what I'm getting here is sometimes we hear things from social circles or groups. I don't know if any of you are on like Telegram, or if you're part of a group on Telegram or Facebook or something like that, where we hear things through these groups and a lot of stuff isn't true. I feel I've encountered groups on Telegram. I deleted my Telegram because I feel a lot of that stuff that I've experienced in my own life almost felt cultish, almost felt like you're part of this club and nobody else is allowed. And these thoughts, it's just a muck of things that I found on Telegram. Anyways, be mindful of what you are seeing and hearing through people, through community groups, but also surround yourself with people that are like-minded, that uplift your energy here. I'm getting energy vampires coming in now. So I've been seeing a lot of stuff on the internet, like especially on Netflix, of groups of people that lure people in for success, like to get them out there, the word out there. This is like TikTok houses and things like that. This is for that younger crowd, but I've been seeing a lot of videos showing up for that, where they tell you one thing, but it's something else. So this is what Spirit wants you to be mindful of. Listen to your gut instincts. If something doesn't feel right, it smells fishy or too good to be true, it probably is. Scammers and things like that as well. There's something happening with some of you in your community. There's this event or something that you're trying to gather people to do around your community, which is going to be very successful for you. So if you're able to take part in that, especially if you're being called to, I would, because you're going to see a lot of great success with that. Like a neighborhood watch or something like that, or perhaps there's a neighborhood appreciation event or something. This is really interesting. I'm seeing you leading a group as well. So some of you might be putting together workshops, group sessions here, where there's a lot that is going to come through that, this collective, collaborative energy. And it almost feels like you're opening a portal with this gathering of people being together. So maybe you go somewhere where you do, like yoga, for example, is a perfect example of this, where people are in this energy together doing the same moves. I always feel that whenever I'm in that energy at the yoga center doing these moves, I'm in this portal of energy of peace and calm. It just feels really good. So there's this portal that is being activated around this certain environment of people. Okay, and it feels really good. So you want to surround yourselves with these kind of energies. Those of you that are at home working out or doing something, maybe taking a course, learning something on your own, it's probably better to do it in a group session. So I was doing yoga and working out by myself at home, and now I just joined some groups where I'm doing that yoga class with a bunch of people. I'm doing calisthenics, animal flow with a bunch of people, which, you know, I'm shy. Sometimes I have a hard time being out in social groups, not all the time. And I don't come across as shy. I'm really confident when I'm out there, but internally I'm pretty shy. And the group sessions have worked really well, and I didn't know that they were going to work so well. So maybe try joining some sort of a group activity in your neighborhood here, Virgo. Just connecting with people overall for you is going to be really good. So maybe there's this need to even connect. We have this big dream now coming into fruition. There's something that you're kind of visualizing, imagining to happen here. This has to do with your security, abundance, prosperity, financial security, because we got a lot of pentacles. There's a very earthy vibe here with this card, very grounded energy. Those of you that are trying to build a family, because I'm getting a family unit here, an expansion of that family unit is happening. So I'm seeing some of you visualizing a home. Perhaps you're wanting to purchase a home. It's now time to break free from the limitations or things that you're thinking about, beliefs around money. You know, what are your beliefs around money? What is your belief around home? What is your belief around family? Right? Breaking some of those old ties, those old beliefs around this vision that you have, and actually believing that this is very real, because it is. If you've seen it, it's already a reality for you. Okay, so this is what Spirit is connecting you to. This is where they're taking you. This is where you're being guided towards. So there is so much prosperity and abundance coming in, whatever that means to you. Freedom as well is also showing up in this card. I'm seeing some of you having children. Those of you that are desiring to have children, I'm seeing a family here. I'm getting Texas coming in. I don't know why Texas is coming in. I don't know if you and your family are moving to Texas or something to do with Texas here. Now, there's dreams coming in, prayers being answered here. There's a manifestation that is taking formation, and you're seeing this formation actually taking place. You are also experiencing changes in your life right now, which is obviously showing up here through the Eight of Swords. But I feel for you, Virgo, that whatever changes are coming up, because sometimes we have fear, with the fear of the unknown, the fear of change, that kind of holds us back, right? So Spirit wants you to actually look at this challenge or obstacle or whatever change is coming into your life as an opportunity for you to grow. This is a confirmation that there's a manifestation, a prayer coming in, okay? So this is where you move through this energy, ask your spirit guides for guidance. They will bring that in and clear your mind, come to a stable place. Remember, we're going through an earthy energy here with this card, stabilizing, getting outside, getting into nature, breathing that fresh air and calming your mind, body, and soul, implementing practices that help do that. And as you're moving through this more calmer energy, through whatever it is that you're facing, you are now growing and evolving, and you're going to see everything unfolding as you're going through that to see how this is there waiting for you, how you're so much more closer to it or already experiencing it. And again, it has to do with the lens that you're wearing in your life. So what lens are you looking through? Is it one that shows you this image, or is it one that shows you this image? Right? So be mindful and really work on looking through that positive lens, looking through that lens of growth and abundance, okay? And finances are increasing here as well. I'm just seeing an increase in money. So maybe you're doing some sort of a side hustle, or perhaps you started something new that is bringing in more money. Some of you have a lot of different ideas. So this is where Spirit is calling you to act on some of those intuitive ideas. They're coming in because you're meant to act on them. And especially if you're getting excited about it, if it's exciting and you're really passionate about something, really follow that passion. Add little bits of things into your life that you really enjoy doing. So for example, if you enjoy baking, bake something this week. If you enjoy going for a jog and you haven't had time, why not just spend half an hour, take some time out of your schedule to do that thing, right? I'm getting somebody making a shape of a heart. So I don't know if any of you are in yoga, but I'm seeing some of you shaping your hands like a heart. So Spirit is sending you a lot of love here, Virgo. There's so much love. Don't be afraid of that energy of the unknown, right? That big dark circle that's standing in front of us or staring us in the face. It's like this portal. And all you have to do is just jump in and see where it takes you. I'm seeing someone going down a tunnel, a slide even. So look at that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a bonus card for you. This is the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. And anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card. So we have a card that jumped out, and look at this. We have a joyful muse, inspiration. And if you've seen cats, perhaps you have a cat in your home or a couple of cats. We've got, what is this, a violin, or is this a guitar? We got some paint. So look at this. You're being inspired at this time. This is tapping into this energy here, the 10 of Pentacles. There's also a completion and a new beginning coming through this card as well. So some of you are highly creative. You're meant to actually communicate or express yourself through creativity. And any kind of emotions and things that you have right now that are holding you back, channel that energy into something productive, right? Just like you see on this card. So 33, look at that. We've got a master number 33. Some of you might be a life path number 33. And number 3, again, coming through. So communication, self-expression, creativity is going to be very powerful around you at this time. So you're feeling that creativity within you. I love this. Some of you might be doing a lot of different things, some hobbies even coming up with this. So the number 33. All right, so the joyful muse, inspiration, the gift of play, and inner child. The joyful muse invites you to be more playful, to have more mirth and joy in your life. You have become boring to yourself, even as others continue to find you interesting. Circumstances have dulled your edge, and it's time to change. Not the things around you, but your attitude. Blow a morning kiss to yourself in the mirror. Smile to a stranger. Wink to a child. Be mildly but elegantly inappropriate. The joyful muse is a source of inspiration, a wild and disruptive feminine force that compels you to invite more pleasure and delight into your life. Give yourself permission to be mischievous and find the humor in the tragedy while careful not to become frivolous. The power of this muse will shake up everyone around you and invite you to create beauty and grace out of the pain and tragedy you perceive in areas of your life. The joyful muse often comes at a time when darkness prevails and the future seems dour. Embrace her gifts, being playful without being silly. Invite the child inside to come out for a play date, and he or she will help you to return to your innate innocence. The place of never been there, never done that. Even if it is the same routine you wake up to every morning. So look at that, Virgo. All right, so we're getting this beautiful energy of the joyful muse in our lives. So let's pull 3 personal messages for you now. So those of you that are watching until now, feel free to pause this video, take a deep breath, connect to spirit, and then come back and place these messages wherever they resonate for you. So we are getting for you, your first message today is you're stepping into your highest divine life path. You, my friends, are stepping into your highest divine life path. I don't know if any of you are seeing seagulls. This looks like a seagull to me. This is a confirmation coming in. Your second message is don't lose yourself trying to hold on to someone. Don't lose yourself trying to hold on to someone. Pay attention to the symbols in this card as well, or just the patterns. Own your time and give it meaning. Don't let it pass you by. So once again, own your time, Virgo, and give it meaning. Don't let it pass you by. All right, so let's pull an angel number, see what else Spirit would like you to hear. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you positive outlook. They want you to have a positive outlook here. 4949 is your angel number today. If you've been seeing these numbers in this sequence, this is your confirmation. Sometimes we can see these numbers in phone numbers, on a home address, on a license plate, or anywhere. So those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 4 to 9 days, 4 to 9 weeks, 4 to 9 months, also 49 days and 49 hours. The message here is seek the good in situations. Release any kind of negativity that you're holding on to. Keep the faith. They're really wanting you to keep the faith here. And you're going to experience a lot of growth and expansion in your life. They're wanting you to grow and expand at this time. So allow yourself to grow and expand. All right, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.